Hello humans and otherwise, I'm Addie, and welcome back to my semi-blind Let's Play of the remake of Star Ocean 2. We have finally made it to the continent of L, and we're in the refugee village for people who are, being attacked by the monsters and all that. And we've got to go talk to the Elder. I lost Claude for a bit, but he's back.
Ah, the group I've heard so much about.
Yes, we've found our missing companion, sir.
Thanks for the support you've given everyone in my absence.
Are you sure you're all right, though? We can always talk later if you're tired.
Wait a minute. Are you from the Corps?
Yes, we are.
Oh, I knew it! You're here to rescue us, right? Where's your ship?
Well,
Think about it. If they had something like that, why would they be here of all places?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
He means that Liqueur has also fallen to the monsters, right?
yes, I'm afraid so.
No!
It was inevitable. They're just too strong for us. Ever since the sorcery globe hit us, their strength has grown to unimaginable levels.
Well, you're not gonna have to worry about the monsters soon. Or anything else for that matter.
I'd like to ask one question if I could.
What's that?
What's the area around the Sorcery Globe impact zone like right now?
Well, at first it was just a hole in the ground. Before long, however, monsters started appearing around the edge of it. After that, people started talking about how the globe itself was somehow giving birth to all of these hordes.
Giving birth?
The sorcery globe crashed in Illyria and created a giant crater, leveling the surrounding area. Over half of the town was destroyed, just like that. But the people who died from the impact probably had it better than the survivors. Before long, the whole place was a monster nest. They were marauding the streets and breaking into people's homes. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, we have plenty of scenarios like that. Like I've always thought that if there was a nuclear explosion, just for whatever reason, that went off near me, I'd want to be in the blast zone so I just get vaporized on the spot, rather than someone who has to deal with all the radiation and all that other stuff. I mean, nothing like that ever gonna happen in my life, but that would just be what I would want if it did.
A monster nest?
Within hours, the monsters took control of Illyria and made it their base of operations. The town's a total loss.
That's horrible. Why?
It's all because of that damn sorcery globe. None of this would have happened if that thing hadn't shown up.
So the monsters are based in Illyria?
Yes, but what are you thinking about?
Doing what we came here to do, of course. I'm not gonna just sit here and watch. I don't give up that easily.
Nope.
Well said.
Do you understand what you just said?
Of course. We're going into Illyria and we're going to root this evil out at the source. And if it turns out to be the sorcery globe, then we'll destroy it.
You'll destroy it, alright.
Insane. How could you possibly do that?
I don't think we have a choice. If we have any hope left, that's where it is.
That's what you gotta do, find out the source of the problem and take care of it. It's like medical stuff. You can't just treat the symptoms, you have to take care of the source. Which is what the American medical system doesn't want to do because they make more money just treating the symptoms.
But Chief!
Besides, that's what we kept the weapons for, isn't it? No matter how dim the hope might be, I think it's worth placing our bets on. I want to help you guys any way I can. We have a small supply of equipment in the armory next door. You can take with you whatever you might need.
Thank you. There's something I'd like to ask.
What is it?
Was there anyone else besides us getting washed ashore nearby?
Not yet, unfortunately.
They really aren't here.
Don't lose it, Reina. We did the best we could.
I hope Leon's still alive.
Oh, he is. I know he is.
Well, I don't know if he is or not. I know he's not going to be in the party, though. Is the party full anyway? No, there's still like one more slot for a person. Yeah, we can get... There's one more character possible to get. But... I don't think I'm going to go to end up getting another character. I don't know. I don't remember any other characters past this point. Oh, yes, you may have that. Yes. Oh, another silver robe. Veil Piercer. Much more powerful. Fists of the Giant. The Silver Greaves. Metal Fang. Shield Swords. Of course, there's like equipment for everybody because, well, you could have anyone in your party. Well, not everybody, but...
Oh, yeah, something I wanted to ask you. I found this on my way out of Illuria. What do you reckon it is?
I'd like to know too.
It's an ID card. From a pretty advanced civilization, too, I'd say.
But there's a reason for that.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't need it for nothing. Here, you take it.
An ID card. From our future destination.
Wonder what it's for.
Because that's how it works and you already know what's coming. I haven't been making... I've got all this stuff to craft with, I still haven't been doing it. Maybe because I want to raise their levels before I do that. I want to raise their abilities, their crafting abilities and all that. But I've been focusing on other things instead. But I'll eventually be doing it because I want to do the post-game stuff anyway. And if I want to do any of the crafting stuff to get better gear, that's when it's going to happen. Yeah, you got him. Luria Tower.
This is Luria?
My goodness, there's no town at all here anymore.
No.
What about this building?
Claude? The pendant! It's lighting up again!
And there's a good reason for that.
You think it's responding to the sorcery globe?
We can't waste any more time here. Let's go.
And it's actually a really good thing that you're here, considering what's about to happen once we reach the globe. Please insert ID card.
ID confirmed. Releasing door lock.
Alright, Illuria Tower. And here comes the crazy music. Crusted Shield. You may have that. Accessory. I should really look at those. Epic cost reduced. Max MP plus 100%. And HP plus 10%. Wow. Deal 150% damage to enemy leaders? Ooh. Well, did that he would lose attack power. Ashen doesn't even have accessories, what? Why does he not have accessories on? There's nothing. I can give Ashton just a ridiculous amount of MP. Although really I don't want him to have that. You can have more HP. That's MP costs are reduced. See, I want the MP costs are reduced. And this 20% HP and MP recovering. I can't do both. It's a problem. I got 2 accessory slots. You gotta choose which one you want. I want both at once, but it doesn't work that way. Oops, that. And we'll find out equipment to you. The glass statue of a warrior reads 3A. Music editor. It's another meteor ring, right? +1 attack hits. So that'll just lower his attack power, though. 5H. Am I gonna need to remember this? I hope not. It's supposed to be the ruins of the castle. Well, what could this be? Place with a lot of monsters in it, that's for sure. It does. That's not what I want to cast. That is. Oh no, the enemy.
How'd that one feel?
There we go, that's what I need. I need DS to gain a bunch of levels. So they do something with it, but they did not. Break them all! I didn't have that. People aren't getting boosted EXP. Yeah, it's off except for the people who aren't in my party. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Fruit syrup. Can't even hold more of it.
We can win this.
Boom! Take them all down!
It's over. Already?
Question mark armor. Is that fruit syrup? Just restore a lot of things. And why not? Let's restore her MP because I'm getting another one out of the chest anyway. Might as well grab it if I'm just going to get another one immediately. Chests around here too, or what? Isn't that one trapped? Nope. Kind of, yeah.
You ready for this? There's no way around it, I guess.
Fear the power of the dragon! It's possible to skip those. And when there are like so many spells and cutscene attacks. I'm pretty sure Explosion did, and I've been casting Explosion for a while with Celine. And it's not a cutscene attack anymore.
This makes me happy.
Go DS! Ah, they're green now. I finished. Come on, do your bodyguard thing. Of course, you're gonna refuse to do it. Well, we're over here, might as well. Hey, there you go. Foreign-looking clothing, 1D. Well, problem, they're useless. You're supposed to go after the monsters, but then they don't. Crystals. Okay. Yeah, I can just use crystals. I'm about to get 5 of them. So let's just craft stuff with crystals. Crystal slippers. Glass slippers. I'm about to turn into something else at midnight. B plus 100. Ooh. Also converts physical. That actually does something. Bodyguard trigger rate. Ah. Okay, that doesn't look like it's all that interesting. Do your thing, bodyguards. Get him! Yes, go! I said get him, and Claude actually said got him.
Here goes. Oh, enemies.
You can see he was listening. Ah, petrification!
That wasn't too bad.
But these monsters aren't really too much of a threat, so I didn't have anything to worry about.
I'm quite happy with this.
Oh, a big one. This is what really annoys me. I tried to do casting, it happened all the time when I was grinding. Constant issue where I'm trying to cast a spell, and I got an enemy who just does nothing but harass me the entire time, so I can't cast anything. I'm too busy trying to run away from the monster. Every time I try to cast a spell, I simply get hit.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
And of course, he's petrified too. He constantly gets 0 EXP! Ashton, he always ends up paralyzed, not paralyzed, but petrified or something at the end of battle. Come on. 4T. I'm not remembering any of this stuff, so I'm gonna have to remember it. I'll just look it up again. Oh, again, you know. I'll just look it up online real quick or something. I don't care. So I looked at them all properly anyway. Yeah, they're gonna make me remember all this crap? I was putting in random stuff. That is incorrect. Alright, I properly looked at all this. I'm just not gonna bother to remember it all, so I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Hold on. Okay. D, E, A, E. Oh, there's nothing more fateful and definite than death itself. You missed it, Ashton. Maybe I should just hit that now. There's a slot in the pillar for inserting some kind of card. The key card you found earlier could work here. Ooh!
Hmm? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's your radio.
Strange.
Your communicator's something working.
Claude, I think it's coming from your pocket.
Huh? There's nothing in my pocket. You gotta be hearing things. It's working finally. But why now?
What's wrong, Claude?
Oh, listen, Reina, do you mind if I take a look around this floor for a bit? There's something about it that's bothering me.
Sure, if you want to, Claude. Just remember, we don't have much time.
No, we really don't. Okay, so now I do have to go around this way. So it's good they do that first. But it's weird that there are no enemies.
What is this place? Reina, what is that? Is your pendant lighting up?
Huh? No, I don't think it's lighting up now.
Do you read? Please respond.
My communicator.
Ensign Kenny, service number 00298. This is the Calnus. Coordinates 33126.
Claude?
Whoa, what?
9.
Uh-huh. They found him.
10,
What?
8.
Wait, no, I can't leave like this!
Claude!
Stay away! You're gonna get caught in it.
1.
What are you talking about, Claude?
They found him.
What is it? What's going on?
I swear I'll come right back.
Come back? Where are you going? Claude! Oh, Claude. I'll wait for you right here.
Of course you will, because you like him. Or like if they're ending with him together or not, I don't know.
Reyna.
Claude. We've been waiting over an hour now. Claude said he'd come back. I need to wait for him. He's going to be here. Reyna. He promised me. Claude? Claude, where were you?
Sorry I made you guys worry.
Why did you go off by yourself like that? Why don't you ever pay attention to other people's feelings?
I'm sorry. Really, really
He
sorry.
couldn't control it.
Ugh, forget it.
It wasn't his fault.
We need to get out of here.
Huh?
I don't have time to explain. We have to get off this floor as soon as possible.
Sure. Just boss us around some more.
Okay, I'm ready.
Claude, isn't that your...
Yep, my communicator. I don't need it anymore. Reyna?
Welcome back, Claude.
Thanks, Reyna.
Yep. He doesn't want to go back. Now they got no way to contact him anymore. They can't detect him or anything. It's like, I'm staying with these guys. Paul's got no interest in going home. Not anymore. Well. So we're about done with the halfway point of the game now. Well, to the halfway point. There we go again.
You!
You're a lucky bunch of fools, aren't you? I didn't think anyone would survive falling off the ship.
There's blood on your hands, and it's time to make you pay for it.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not letting you go any further. This tower's going to be your grave.
Alright, so power up. Oh, of course, she immediately just gets paralyzed. Wake him down! Whisper resistance. Yes, let's do that. Probably the wrong person to cast power up on, but whatever. It might be Ashton. Oh, there we go again with this attack. Gotta be safe and keep everyone healed up. Guard! Yeah, of course. Poisoned as always.
Thanks.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Keep it up there.
The power!
I just figured out something new.
How many levels did you gain there, DS? Well, Priestess gained 2.
How did you become this strong?
Wasn't really much of a difference. This fight must not have been scripted. How can I fail? That's what happens when the fight isn't scripted. You lose. Sixth floor. As usual, let's find out where we're supposed to go and then not go that way because there might be good chests like so. Alright, level up, Ashton. There we go, symbology, ew. A book. Fish I got. Earn power bursts. Got plenty of these books. Battle items. Key items. I'm not entirely sure what that weapon not weapon, but that item I just got even is. Is this an accessory? Or something? Not sure what that'll even do, but I have it now. Aha! Well, there's the sorcery globe itself.
What is that?
Wait a second. Claude, that must be the sorcery globe.
And here they come.
Don't move. Stay where you are.
Why does this little girl have possession of the quadratic key? The only key in existence is the one whose core we created and crystallized.
Who are you people anyway?
Look out!
Claude.
I told you to stay where you are.
We know you can understand us.
Claude, stay with me.
That healing power! Are you a Nedian?
Nedian?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
My, how uncivilized. You people are just as underdeveloped as this planet. Flying into a rage at the drop of a hat?
No. From what I can tell, this boy is not an Expellion at all. I would say he is probably from Earth.
Forgive my rudeness, but what is an Earthling doing so far out on the edge of the universe?
I couldn't venture a guess.
What are you people talking about?
An Earthling? The universe? Claude?
Yeah, they don't know anything about that.
No, I doubt you would understand any of this. Allow me to explain. That boy next to you is not from Expel at all. He is a native of another planet.
Those eyes are really weird.
Another planet?
Yes. The stars up above, those celestial bodies you thought were mere points of light, are home to a wondrous variety of living creatures. Earth and Expel are just two such planets. But that matters not. For we are from Need, just as you are.
I'm from Need? Just like you?
Yep.
Don't listen to them, Reyna. What are you people here for anyway? Were you the ones that destroyed Illyria?
I see no reason to tell you of our plans.
RoboCop!
What?
Besides, you're too late. This planet's already on a collision course with Need. Even if we told you everything, you couldn't do a thing to stop us at this point.
I think you're supposed to be like Deaconess. You probably have a different name in this version. Because, you know, you look all fiery and he does nothing but spam fire and such, so.
Collision?
Yeah.
What are you doing this for? Are you trying to destroy the whole planet?
Actually, yeah.
What's so funny?
You inferior beings with your shallow, trivial thoughts. What could destroying a single frontier planet accomplish? This is merely a single step in the road taking us back to Need. It is all part of the roadmap that will bring us back our powers and restore us as rulers of the galaxy.
You're taking over the galaxy?
Yes. Not that I expect mere insects such as yourselves to comprehend.
The time is near. In a matter of minutes, this planet would collide with Need.
And there's the leader, who I know is Indelicio. Probably got his name now.
Why? Why did you choose this planet out of all the billions that are out there?
This planet was located closest to Need's orbital path. No other reason.
Our tool is the quadratic sphere, the thing in your world you call the sorcery globe. That was what was used to shift the planet's plane of orbit. And that is what will make this planet collide with Need.
We had no idea that there was also a quadratic key housed on this planet. Our plans have been accelerated 100 years thanks to this stroke of luck.
What's this quadratic key you're talking about?
A crystallized symbological stone. You called it an energy stone. It's hanging off your neck right now.
You mean this pendant? But why?
It is perfectly reasonable for a Nedian such as yourself to have one of those. Only the Nedians have the knowledge required to construct a quadratic key.
But enough of this! You'll all be dead in a second.
Not if I can help it. I'm going to take out all of you and stop this madness before it gets any worse.
Oh, he's got to start out.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but even if you could beat us, Expel's fate is already set in stone.
I've heard this guy's voice before. I recognize his... Well, I don't know who the voice actor is, but I recognize it. I've heard this voice before.
I don't know that till I try.
So you really are that stupid. Hey, you. Go deal with him for me.
I've probably heard a lot of these guys' voices before in different games. I just don't remember them offhand.
You appear to have a death wish, boy.
I suppose we could at least grant him the kindness of a quick and relatively painless death.
Let me take care of this. I can handle this by myself. I am Metatron of the 10 Wise Men, and fighting me will be the greatest achievement you'll ever have.
Metatron! Okay, if that's any indication, they're gonna name these guys after angels. This is very bad. We cannot win this fight. Watch as everyone just does zeros. We can't win. They're getting biblical here with these names. All we gotta do is not lose.
Well done, but I'm afraid playtime is over.
You see, we're now within teleport range of Planet Need, and so I must bid you fools farewell.
I was wondering what this is going to look like. Yeah! Planet's being ripped apart by the gravity. Exactly what would happen. Doesn't need to collide with it. The gravity will rip it apart.
I've turned my back on 1 billion people and my own son.
But this collision is the result of natural causes, as unusual as they may be. I know your own child's involved in this, but I'm afraid there's just nothing to be done about it.
This was an unexplored region of space, Admiral. There's no point having regrets about it now.
Kurtzman.
Claude went down there of his own volition. That's what he wanted from the moment we transported him back here. We all know there was nothing we could do to save the billions of people down there. This planet was doomed to extinction from the start.
Damn it. Why does science have to be so useless?
There's nothing you can do against a scale like that.
Everything is well. We have returned to Need.
But those little pests have joined us for the ride.
We could not have prevented it. They were right there with us. It was our fault for not being able to kill them.
Well, you want them dead? It looks like they've landed somewhere far away.
Leave them. They're helpless at this point.
That much is true. Their days are certainly numbered either way.
But that Needian girl bothers me. What was she doing on that planet?
I don't know. There was supposed to be no escape route from Need. Not in its current state.
She's just a girl. A single girl could hardly be called a problem for us.
So, everything according to plan then.
Indeed.
But we cannot afford to rest easy.
Things have yet to even begin.
Yes.
The real villains have appeared.
Raina. Who is it? Who's calling for me?
And Star Ocean 3 recontextualizes this entire game.
Raina, wake up.
Raina, you all right?
Oh. Claude. Was that you, Claude? Were you calling my name just now?
Yeah, that was me.
No, it wasn't you, Claude.
Do you have any idea what we're doing here, Claude?
I don't know.
Are we in heaven or what?
No, it's not heaven at all.
Welcome to your new home, because the planet Expel was expelled. Haha. It was destroyed.
We're on the planet Need, in a place called the Outer Gardens. What's a need? Oh, no!
She's remembering!
You all right?
I'm fine. This way.
Raina, what's going on here?
I don't know. All I know is we should be going this way.
Maybe that's because you're one of those Needians or whatever.
I can't really tell, but there's something about the air. It makes me feel so calm. I feel like all my worries just fly away. Like I've known this place ever since I was young.
Probably because you have.
That's why I think we're on Need right now.
Oh yeah, what was up with them calling you a native of another planet, Claude?
There was an accident, and somehow I got transported from where I was to Expel. And then I ran into Raina in the sacred forest, and it all went from there.
Oh.
That's no big deal, really, is it? No matter where you came from, you're still Claude, you know?
Yes.
That hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, thanks. We aren't gonna get anything done if we just sit around here, so let's take a look around.
How do you think everyone's doing in Expel, by the way?
Dead.
Not too well. No doubt about that. Nothing could have survived that collision.
Don't worry. I'm sure they're doing just fine. Bet they can't wait for us to get back home, too.
Oh yes, doing just fine on a planet that no longer exists.
Raina.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, she's right. That's why we've got to get moving and figure out what's going on around here.
Right. What's that?
It looks like some kind of device.
Please, come inside.
Who are you?
I mean you no harm. Just go on inside the transporter. Everything will be revealed to you.
Yeah, but we can't just trust you on your word here.
Let's try it.
Raina?
It's all right. There's something about his voice. I feel like we can trust it.
Well, if Raina says so, then I suppose we can trust her.
Here goes. is this?
I mean, having the world get destroyed in games, it's common enough for that to happen. I've played several games where that was the case. The villain ends up winning in the end. Of course, Final Fantasy VI being a major one. But they usually don't outright destroy the entire planet itself. That's kind of different. You can't save the world if there's no world left to save.
I don't know. Wow, this place is weird.
Well, might as well get out.
Yeah. Well, this is the second half of the game.
I have been waiting for you.
That was your voice before.
It was. I am the one who brought you here. My name is Null. I serve as the mayor of the Centropolis.
The Centropolis, you said.
We are on Need, aren't we?
Oh, this is Need, all right. The Centropolis is one of Need's largest cities. So, do you people have any idea why you're here on Need right now?
No, I don't have any idea what's going on here.
We were fighting these strange men on top of a tower in Illyria. The next thing we knew, we were here.
You were probably teleported here with those men when they took themselves to Need.
Who the hell were those guys?
A group that we call the 10 Wise Men. Before I explain who they are, I must tell you of the mistakes that have haunted Need's past.
They created them.
About 3.7 billion years ago, Need was a planet.
Meaning what? It's a planet now, isn't it?
The Need of today isn't a planet at all. What we stand on today is better known as Energy Need, an artificial planet enveloped in a high energy field.
That's how I know it.
Oh, that must be what my dad called the high energy mass.
3.7 billion years ago, planet Expel did not even exist in space.
And now, it doesn't exist in space again.
Even at that time, the people of Need had vast knowledge of magic science, on a level no other planet could come close to matching. As a result, Need was able to gain control of every planet in the galaxy. But Need didn't rule by force. The records claim it was a model of economic cooperation, almost a living utopia. But even in this near utopia, there live those with evil minds.
You're always going to have evil people no matter what. They
call themselves the 10 Wise Men. They were uninterested in interplanetary cooperation. They wanted the entire galaxy under their iron fists. The 10 fanatical madmen began their conquest by first seizing control of Need with their staggering powers. One by one, Need's cities fell under the sheer force of their attack. Anyone who refused loyalty to their regime was ruthlessly murdered. They showed pity to no one, not even women and children. The Needian armed forces mustered everything they had, but they were completely routed by the overwhelming power of the Wise Men. Their rampage across the planet, however, did not last long. The Needian army summoned up their remaining power, and they fought back fiercely. After weeks of desperate fighting, they finally succeeded in defeating the 10 Wise Men. As their punishment, the 10 Wise Men were exiled to Eternity Space, a prison from which there can never be any exit.
But they're back!
The war was a complete victory for the Needian forces. And in the process, the Needians finally opened their eyes to the extent of the power they had wielded all this time. Even if we never asked for it, we had the technological ability to rule over the entire universe right at our fingertips. If the 10 wise men ever came back to haunt us, Need would be engulfed in total war yet again. Nobody wanted this, of course. After a lengthy conference, the world-renowned Dr. Lantis offered a solution that everyone accepted. We opted to seal away our powers, to put an end to the progress that we had achieved. Planet Need was destroyed by the hands of the very Needians who lived there. And so it was that the entire population relocated to Energy Need, ensconced safely in its high energy field. The energy that covers this planet exists to forbid any access to or from foreign space. With it, we are totally cut off from the rest of the universe. You know the rest of the story. The 10 wise men escaped from their banishment into eternity space. How they managed to escape and how they managed to break into planet Expel is a mystery to us, but the facts are plain for anyone to see. They are out of eternity space, and they have landed on Need once again, and their goal is nothing less than complete domination of the galaxy.
So those were the 10 wise men?
Yes.
Yes. They are led by the all-powerful Gabriel.
Gabriel,
with the cunning Lucifer serving as their military advisor.
Under
them are the remaining 8 wise men, which are in turn led by Michael.
Michael.
They are madmen, and they are to be feared. You can find out more about them in the library's database, if you're interested.
They're seriously getting biblical here. And as I've said before in games, I like it when games take religion as inspiration for things. I really love it when games do that.
Didn't you notice when they came back to this planet?
We did. But the moment Expelled's orbit first became erratic, it was already too late to do anything.
So why did you bring us here anyway?
Because you have the potential.
What do you mean?
As we speak, the 10 wise men are preparing to take over the galaxy, and they're starting with Energy Need. But we simply don't have the power we once had, the power that banished them to another dimension long ago.
So you're asking us to help you out?
That's right. The powers that we and the 10 wise men have are identical. Neither side can come out on top. What we need is a different kind of power.
A different kind of power? What do you think?
I think we have no choice. We're already here after all. If the 10 wise men want to take over the galaxy, then they'll come after Expel sooner or later.
Well, sounds good.
Sounds good then.
Thank you so much.
Someone's out there blasting their music extremely loud, vibrating their car, vibrating everything. And of course, Audacity is picking it up.
I'm sorry to be blunt, but there isn't a moment to lose. I want to act swiftly and decisively.
What should we do, though?
The first thing you'll want is a mode of transportation to get you around Need.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Isn't that what the transporters are for?
Those are installed only at our main government buildings. For everything else, we use flying symbological creatures known as synards.
I think I remember those.
Synards?
If you travel north of the Centropolis, you'll arrive at North City. They have a synard breeding farm called The Home up there. I'm sure anyone there can point you to it. Also, there is the library that I mentioned earlier. You'll find a wealth of knowledge about Need's history and technology inside.
Thank you, sir. I'd say it's time to visit North City then.
Reyna,
How did you know my name?
I have something to discuss with you, privately. Could you stay behind for just a moment?
Sure.
I would know your name because you're from here.
I think I'm ready to hear the whole story now, Mayor.
Reyna?
Oh good, they stopped with the vibrating.
I've been searching for my real parents throughout my journey, but I haven't found a single lead or clue yet.
I would imagine not. If you are a Needian, you'd be unlikely to find any trace of your family on Expel.
So it's true that I'm Needian?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Why was I living on Expel then? Where are my real parents, Null? If you knew my name, then you've got to know that.
Reyna, I'm afraid you're going to have to discover the answer to that question yourself.
Myself?
The journey that lies ahead of you will reveal a great deal about your true identity.
My true identity?
You are a Needian, and yet you lived on Expel, brought up as an Expellian. I think the experience has granted you a power that surpasses that of any other Needian on Energy Need.
Me?
Don't be afraid of your powers, Reyna. You have your friends with you. You'll never be alone. You must persevere for us.
You'll never be alone unless you're in a room by yourself, which you are.
Yes, Mayor.
Your parents must have loved you very much, Reyna. I'm sure of it. The pendant on your chest is all the evidence you need. I apologize that I can't tell you more right this minute.
No. Thank you, Mayor.
I could tell you, but we've got to make it a big mystery.
Ah, I apologize for keeping you.
Oh, not at all.
I had best return to my duties then.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh no, it's fine.
Reyna, listen.
I'm alright.
Reyna?
Let's go. I need to find my answers.
Right.
Our first stop's going to be North City, right?
That's straight due north of the Centropolis, I think.
I'd hope so, considering it's called North City. I figure a place with North in its name would be, you know, North. I'll go behind the counter. What if I want to, though? What, do they look like something you've written? I don't have anything. Anything around here? No, doesn't look like it. Looks like it really wants us to go down. Down a lot. Of course, I can't read anything, but yeah, now we're in like modern city and such. Created City of the Future. Central District Energy Need home to administrative and news offices. But made with extremely advanced technology, the buildings are somehow old-fashioned and nostalgic. Old-fashioned, you don't look like modern-day stuff. Well, there's still a lot more to go, but we're past the halfway point now. And, well, Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time!